Okay, let's jump right into a really cool idea that sits right at the corner of high finance and high tech. What if you could take investing legends like Warren Buffett and Cathie Wood and put them all on one dream team, run entirely by AI? It sounds like science fiction, right? Well, let's dive in. So, let's set the stage. The core concept here is about building the ultimate investing powerhouse, driven by artificial intelligence. It's a huge what-if question. I mean, just think about that for a minute. What if you could have one single system that combines the steady, value-hunting wisdom of Warren Buffett with the aggressive, innovation-focused strategy of someone like Cathie Wood, and then throws in the contrarian genius of Michael Burry? All of them working together, all at the same time? What would that even look like?
Well, this isn't just some fantasy scenario. It's the actual idea behind a hugely popular open-source project that has totally captured the imagination of developers all over the world.
So, let's pull back the curtain on this thing. We're going to unpack how it's built, what it does, and figure out why it's getting so much attention.
The project's called, simply enough, AI Hedge Fund, and it was created by a GitHub user named Virat T. Now, at its heart, it's really a proof of concept. It's designed to explore what happens when you mash up all these legendary investing styles inside a single AI system.
And when I say this thing is popular, I mean it is really popular. It's got over 43,000 stars on GitHub. If you're not familiar with GitHub, that's basically like getting a massive, roaring standing ovation from the entire global coding community. It's a huge deal.
And this number is just as impressive. Over 7,700 forks. Now, what that means is that thousands of other developers saw this project and thought, wow, that's so cool, I want to play with it too. So they made their own copies to learn from, to build on top of. This thing has some serious influence.
So, to put it simply, what is it? It's a system where different AI agents, each one programmed to think like a famous investor, all get together to make trading decisions. But I need you to focus on this next word. The decisions are simulated. That is a really, really important detail, and we're definitely going to come back to it.
And for all the tech folks out there who might be curious, here's a quick peek under the hood. It's mostly built with Python and TypeScript. And that's a really smart combo, right? Python is just a beast for all the heavy-duty data analysis and AI work, while TypeScript is great for building the user-facing side of things. It's a modern stack for a very ambitious idea.
All right, now we get to the fun part. Let's actually meet the team, huh? These are the digital legends, the AI minds that are powering this whole systems analysis.
And you've got to start here, right? With the Oracle of Omaha himself. The cornerstone of this whole project is an AI agent that is modeled directly on the core investing principles of Warren Buffett.
So its main goal, its prime directive, is really simple but incredibly powerful. Just like the real deal, this agent is programmed to hunt for high-quality, wonderful companies that are selling at a fair price. It's classic value investing, just brought to life in code.
But here's where it gets interesting. The system doesn't just look for value. It also has an agent based on Cathie Wood, who is known for a totally different, much more aggressive, growth-focused style. So this agent's entire mission is to sniff out companies that are on the absolute bleeding edge of innovation and disruptive tech. It's the perfect counterbalance to the Buffett agent. It's always looking for the next big thing.
And when you see these different philosophies laid out side by side, you really start to get the power of this project. You've got an agent for Ben Graham, the godfather of value investing, always looking for that margin of safety. Then you balance that with Cathie Wood, who's focused on pure, unadulterated disruption. And then you throw in the Michael Burry agent, the ultimate contrarian, always hunting for that deep value nobody else sees. It's this tension, this debate between the agents, that makes the whole concept so compelling. It stops the AI from having one single, predictable blind spot.
Okay, so you have this kind of digital council of investing giants, and they're all giving their unique take. But how does the system actually take all that input and, think? How does it get to a decision? Let's break down the workflow. The whole process is actually incredibly structured. So first up, the legend agents that we just met, the Buffett, Wood, and Burry types, they all give their high-level analysis on a stock. Then a bunch of functional agents come in and layer on the hard data, things like market sentiment, technical charts, and financial fundamentals. After that, a super important risk manager agent steps in to set some boundaries and manage risk. And then finally, a portfolio manager agent takes everything into account, all the opinions, all the data, to make the final simulated call.
And what's so cool is that anyone can actually run this entire complex analysis on any stock they're interested in. You can do it through a command line if you're a developer, or through a much more user-friendly web interface if you're not.
Okay, we've reached what is without a doubt the most critical part of this entire breakdown. We need to be crystal clear about the true purpose of this project.
And here it is, the golden rule. This system is a simulation. Period. It is not connected to any brokerage account. It does not buy or sell a single real stock. It's a thinking machine, not a trading machine. And the creator of the project couldn't be any more direct about this. The official disclaimer spells it out. This is for educational and research purposes only. It is not intended for real trading. It is not investment advice. There are absolutely no guarantees, and the creator takes zero responsibility for any financial losses. So let's just hammer this point home, because it's that important. What is this project? It is an amazing educational tool to explore how AI can be used in finance. What is it not? It is not a real trading bot. It is a proof of concept for complex decision-making. It is not financial advice. And finally, it is a creative, open-source project for learning. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
The project's own license sums it up perfectly. Just by using the software, you are agreeing to use it for one single reason: to learn. The entire mission here is education. That's it.
And that really leaves us with a huge, thought-provoking question, doesn't it? This project is an incredible snapshot of what AI can do today. But as artificial intelligence gets exponentially more powerful, how are tools like this going to change everything? Not just how we invest, but maybe even the fundamental way we learn about investing in the first place. Definitely something to think about.